Hi, this is Sarah, the Stitchin Mommy, and we're here for yet one more tutorial for the temperature stitches pattern. You can find it in my Etsy shop. This one will be on the Norwich stitch, which will be here for the month of November, which is really fun. I like this stitch. It's very cool when it's finished. So we're going to go ahead, and the colors on this one worked better. The first two colors were two different colors. So I'm going to go ahead and start with day 3. And I'll do day 3 and day 4 for you. So they're kind of right in the middle here. So I'm going to count to them. Again, I like to start at the bottom of my stitches. Most of the stitches start at the bottom. And we'll count across to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The beginning of the 6th little bump here in the border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then down 5 stitches or 10 fabric threads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because each stitch covers a 3x3 grid, and then there's a 2 stitch border in between. So I believe this should line up for day 3. So I'm just gonna hold this down with my finger under here. So this is a fun stitch. It starts out with just a large cross stitch, kind of like the rice stitch started out. We're going to go across diagonally 3 stitches or 6 fabric threads, make a nice big X. 1, 2, 3. And make sure this catches back here. It's trying to be stubborn. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3. So we have our big X to start with, and then we want to come down the side to the next thread next to where our X started, and go across diagonally. Then we're going to go down this side to the next hole in from where we were before. Kind of lay in that stitch nicer. Come down diagonally. Go up the side to the next fabric thread in. Come down diagonally. Go across. And just keep going in this format. We're coming up down the side from where you were before, and then going across the diagonal. And what you see forming eventually is like a box in the center. And that's the Norwich stitch. I have charted this. I think it needs to be like an off amount in order to fully fill this in. Sometimes it's fully filled in, but I went ahead and just, in order to fit my space, that's as far as it goes. So I think it's really fun. It has it's a small one. Sometimes you can make them huge and they just keep going. But that's kind of a fun look to that. So I'm going to go over next door and do the next one. We'll start at the bottom. These are spaced 1 space apart, just like the rice stitches were. 1, 2, 3, do a nice big X. 1, 2, 3. Again, with all of these stitches, the foundation legs of the stitch are often the most important to make sure you're counting right. And then once you've got that foundation in, then the rest of them are pretty simple after that. So we're going to come down the side from where we just were, kind of come down the side close to where we started our X, diagonally down the side, diagonally down, come up the side, it's fun how you kind of get in a rhythm with the pattern with a stitch. It's very fun. Ooh, sorry. I was looking at my chart page just to make sure everything was matching up. And I hit you. I'm so sorry. All right, I believe that's Norwich stitch number 2. I really like these, and I could have made them bigger, I suppose. But in order to match the sizes of the other stitches that I chose, I kept them a little bit small. So there is that, and I might go ahead, I'll do one more for you, because these are pretty quick. There's a gap here, but then I think the same color is one more over. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Do this last one in the row. 1, 2, 3. And there is like a 3-stitch border margin there between the stitch and the border. It's two on the top and 3 on the side in this particular one. Up the side, down diagonal, over to the side, up the diagonal. Sometimes they lay a little wonky in the, and it's nice to have them spread out. You can see the design. So I play with them sometimes. All right, there's 3 days worth of Norwich stitches in November, so I hope you enjoy that stitch and have fun with it.